The best 9 buckets from Kevin Durant. Widely considered as one of the best scorers in NBA history, Kevin Durant, or some might call him the Slim Reaper, has had his fair share of amazing baskets during his ultra-successful NBA career. Whether it's his prolific scoring during his Oklahoma City Thunder days, his spectacular play with the Golden State Warriors, or his shot making as he turns back the clock as a Brooklyn Net, Kevin Durant's baskets are a work of art. So in this video, we'll be taking a look at the 9 best baskets and buckets from one of the all-time shot makers the NBA has ever seen. Number 9, the Dirk fadeaway against the Bulls in 2012. As a 7-foot forward with ball handling like a guard, KD is undisruptibly a unicorn. And like KD, Mavericks legend Dirk Nowitzki was also one of a kind. That's why KD's Dirk-like fadeaway buzzer beater against the Chicago Bulls back in 2012 takes the 9th spot. Not only does KD make the game-winning jumper, but it also showcases how crazy a skill set he has for his size and length. Dirk would be proud. Number 8, KD's buzzer beater against the Knicks in 2011. What do we have here? Another game winner? That's something you gotta get used to with the Slim Reaper. With 6.5 seconds remaining and the game tied at 98, KD launched an absolutely impossible fadeaway 3-pointer from the right side. And for the Knicks, it spelled game over. And the crazy part is, the shot was actually defended pretty well by the Knicks forward, Danilo Gallinari. As they say, good defense, better offense. Number 7, the Slim Reaper takes on 5 players at once. During his 2013-2014 MVP season, Kevin Durant was an absolute monster. In one particular game against the Atlanta Hawks, solidified his status as the most valuable player of that year. With only 25.5 seconds left in the game, the whole Atlanta Hawks team was practically trying to stop the Slim Reaper from scoring. And as you can imagine, KD stood tall, hitting an absolute banger of a jump shot over a pretty good defender in DeMarre Carroll to give OKC the win. Crazy sequence to hear about, but an even crazier thing to watch. Number 6, KD catch and shoot winner for the Sonics. For the younger NBA fans, you might not know that Kevin Durant actually played for the Seattle Supersonics first. And as a young player, he quickly established himself as a deadly scorer from anywhere on the court. In 2007, another game against Atlanta, the two teams reached double overtime. Durant hoisted a difficult jumper at the top of the key with 2.1 seconds left. And like magic, KD hit the bottom of the net. The wild thing about this is that it was only his 10th game. Number 5, double OT 51-piece performance against the Toronto Raptors. In another double overtime game, this time against the Toronto Raptors, Kevin Durant once again delivered down the stretch. With 8.8 seconds left to go, KD got the ball at half court and walked into one of the coldest 3-pointers we have ever seen. By the end of the game, Durant had 51 freaking points, in what can be considered one of his best performances ever. Number 4, beasting over the grit and grind Grizzlies. What makes KD so unstoppable is the fact that he discriminates against no team with his shot-making ability. Even against one of the best defensive teams in the NBA at the time, the grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies were all just barbecue chicken for Kevin Durant. During the 2013 Western Conference semifinals, Durant had 30 seconds to lift the OKC Thunder up against the Grizzlies. And that was all the time he needed, as he lifted up for a 90-foot shot and swished it. Number 3, going up against the Black Mamba. Everyone knows that going up against the great Kobe Bean Bryant is a litmus test of your greatness. So when KD went head-to-head with Kobe, he didn't disappoint. During Game 4 of the playoff series between the Lakers and the Thunder in 2012, the game was up for grabs with 20 seconds left. And as Kobe made a costly mistake a play earlier, KD took advantage. With the game on the line, Durant made a deadly pull-up 3 to seal the deal for the Thunder. And at that point on, even the great Black Mamba couldn't deny KD his greatness. Number 2, cementing the Golden State Dynasty. When the multi-year scoring champ moved to the Golden State Warriors, many thought it was a wrap. And who wouldn't? KD, Steph, Clay, and Draymond all in their prime in a deadly Warriors system. And with their 2017 NBA championship, the Warriors were poised to take multiple rings for as long as KD and Steph would want them. So in the 2018 NBA Finals against the LeBron-led Cavs, KD showed exactly how much he wanted another ring. Leading the Cavs 2-0 in Cleveland, the Warriors had a chance to basically cement the game with a title on the road. And of course, the Slim Reaper showed out with an all-time finals performance of 43 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. And to cap off the career and season-defining night, KD hit a dagger pull-up 3 over J.R. Smith from way downtown to go up 6 in the final seconds of the ballgame. Game, ball, champion. Number 1, KD's championship crowning bucket in 2017. If you thought KD's pull-up 3 in 2018 was amazing, wait till you hear about this one. While it's undeniable how impactful the 2018 game winner was and how it was an amazing moment in KD's storied career, we would be remiss to mention how even more astonishing it is that KD hit an almost identical bucket only a year prior. En route to his first ever NBA championship, KD and the Warriors were up against the Cavs and LeBron. Up 2-0 and down 1 against Cleveland with less than a minute in regulation, KD grabbed an important rebound, took the ball up from half court, and saw a goal. With LeBron James ever so slightly sagging off the three-point line, KD pulled up from the parking lot and swished his way to NBA royalty. Left wing, pull up, splash, champion. The Warriors won the game and eventually won the series, as KD finally bagged his elusive first NBA championship ring. Being the most clutch player on the court, on the biggest stage of the NBA season, probably is a great reason to be number 1 on this list of KD's all-time best buckets. And with that, we end our rundown of KD's best and most memorable swishes and buckets. What do you think of the list? And who would you want us to feature next? Let us know in the comments down below. And for more content like this, don't forget to catch that lob and dunk that subscribe button.